Welcome MTG Burgeoning viewer. This is a quick message to remind you of our rewards for September. If we get at least 30 subscribers during the month of September, then one subscriber will be chosen at random and receive an entire set of Modern Horizon art cards. Also, any subscriber who comments on every MTG Burgeoning video during the month of September will become eligible for the October Pack Wars. On October 1st, a list will be compiled of all subscribers that commented on every MTG Burgeoning video released during September. From this list, one subscriber will be chosen at random to participate in the October Pack Wars for free. If the chosen subscriber is already a Pack Wars supporter or member, then that subscriber will receive a second spot in the October Pack Wars. So be sure to leave a comment and prepare for war. We are MTG Burgeoning. This is Kitchen Table Friday. Subscribe now and join the movement. Hello and welcome back, MTG Burgeoning viewers. It's Friday, so we're back at the kitchen table for another deck tech. And if you've been following our series from the beginning, you know we're just knocking down one color at a time, one color pairing at a time. We began with mono white, and here we are at number 12 with Boros. So everyone's expecting, oh, here we go. We're going to have a combat-themed, combat-laden, attack Boros deck. Well, we are not. This is an infinite combo Boros deck. It's red, it's white, and it's infinitely combo-licious. So let's begin with our lands. We've got our planes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planes. It's not a very big mana base. 7 basic planes. We have a playset of Sacred Foundry. It's our Boros Shock land. So we got 4 Sacred Foundries. And in keeping theme with the Boros themed lands, we got 4 Sun-Baked Canyons. 1 playset. And lastly, we have a playset of Battlefield Forge. Tap for a colorless or tap for a red or a white. And Battlefield Forge deals 1 damage to you. Now I will already begin with a potential, not disclaimer, but for a note in the future. If a playset of Inspiring Vantage was available, which is the Boros Fast land, provides a red and a white, and it comes into play untapped if we control 2 or fewer lands, I would put a playset of those in place for 4 of these planes. But at this point in time, they are not available. So that's our land base, 19 lands. Our ramp is just 1 card, and of course, if it's the kitchen table, you know it's a Soul Ring. Right, so now, before we get into our engine, let's take a little bit of time to talk about some removal, because it's going to take us, it's going to take us a couple of turns to get rolling, and we want to make sure that we can protect ourselves while we're out on the battlefield. So we got a play set of Swords to Plowshares. 4 copies, Swords to Plowshares. In addition, you got 4 good old Lightning Bolts. These 8 pieces of removal should be more than enough to keep the battlefield free for us as we assemble the pieces of our combo engine. So let's begin with our creatures. You'll see a theme pop up pretty quickly once we start flying through these sets of creatures. 1 playset of Memnite. 0 casting cost artifact creature, and it's a 1/1 playset. 1 playset of Ornithopter. 0 casting cost creature, 0/2 flyer. 4 copies. And that's going to be a playset of Phyrexian Walker. 0 casting cost, 0/3. 4 copies. one playset of Shield Sphere. Now this baby from Alliances is a 0/6 for 0 casting cost. Counts as a wall, and if Shield Sphere is assigned as a blocker, we have to put a -0/-1 counter on it. But still, 0/6 for 0 can block for days. 4 copies of Shield Sphere. And rounding out our creatures is one playset of Soul Warden. For 1 white, we get a 1/1, and whenever another creature comes into play, not just our creatures, any creatures on the battlefield, we gain 1 life. 4 copies of Soul Warden. So you notice the trend. We got 16 creatures with a 0 casting cost. So what are we going to do with these creatures? Well, we're going to sacrifice them to the gods. No, I'm just kidding. We are going to sacrifice them. We have 4 copies of Goblin Bombardment. This wonderful enchantment from Tempest is 1 and a red, and we sacrifice a creature. Goblin Bombardment deals 1 damage to any target. 4 copies. And our last part of our sacrifice engine here, we have Blasting Station. We tap 3 to cast it, and we tap the Blasting Station and sacrifice a creature, and Blasting Station deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a creature comes into play, we may untap Blasting Station. Playset Blasting Station. All right, so that's 56 cards. So what's the last piece? How are we going to make this work? Well, we are going to make this work by including one playset of Enduring Renewal. For 2 and 2 white, all the way back from Ice Age, it's an enchantment that says, play with the cards in your hand face up on the table. If you draw a creature card from your library, discard it. So those things are all not good for us. However, if we continue reading, whenever a creature goes to our graveyard from play, put that creature into our hand. One playset of Enduring Renewal. So do we see what we're trying to do here? With our 0 casting cost creatures, of which we have 16, and 8 different sack outlets, and an Enduring Renewal on the battlefield, we can in turn sacrifice a 0 casting cost creature to the Goblin Bombardment or the Blasting Station. It goes to the graveyard. Then Enduring Renewal brings it back to our hand, which we cast for 0, rinse, repeat, or how's it go? Rinse, lather, repeat. So that's how you go. Okay? That's the engine that we're trying to put together with this Boros Enduring Renewal deck. Let's give it a couple test drives to see how quickly we can get it together. All right, so here we go. We are going to play test this, and ideally, we have this set up no later than turn 4 in order to wipe the board and wipe out our opponents and claim victory. No longer than turn 4. Anything past that, we may not have the capabilities of staying alive. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how we do here. Okay, we got our creature. We got the Enduring Renewal. Alrighty, that's good. Alright, all we needed are a couple of lands. Oh, come on, give us the lands. Oh, no, no. Oh, boy. Okay, well, maybe we get lucky and we draw some. We're going to keep. Let's see what happens. We got the pieces that we need. We got the 0 creatures. We got some protection, a Blasting Station, and the Enduring Renewal. We just got to try to get some lands off the top of our deck. Alright, here we go. Turn 1. Let's get a little bit of that shaboom boom. Oh, there we go. Sacred Foundry going into play. Untapped. Throwing out a Shield Sphere. Okay, let's do it again. Come on, baby. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. All right. We're going to pass the turn, and we're going to assume that during the next round of turns that we're going to need to use our Swords to Plowshares. Let's say we cast that during the second round of turns. It comes back down to us. Turn 3, we draw Soul Ring. Look at that. So we're going to drop down our Sun-Baked Canyon. We're going to tap our plains to cast our Soul Ring. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put our Blasting Station in play. Tap. 3. Play our Blasting Station. We untap. And I think it's safe to assume that somebody might be a little wise of what we're doing, and let's just say they ended up destroying our Shield Sphere during that round of turns. That brings us to our turn 4, and we draw our card, and we should end up winning. White, white, 2 colorless. We cast our Enduring Renewal. We play with our hand revealed. So we'll play our Ornithopter. We tap the Blasting Station. We sacrifice the Ornithopter to deal 1 point of damage to any target. It goes to the graveyard. Enduring Renewal brings it back to our hand. We cast it for the 0, untapping the Blasting Station. We tap the Blasting Station. We sack the Ornithopter again. Deals 1 point of damage to any target. Dies, goes to the graveyard. Enduring Renewal brings it to our hand. We cast it for 0. We untap Blasting Station. Repeat this process and win the game. All right, so let's take it through another play testing. Boy, I think we got real lucky with the top decks in that first one, and I don't recommend us trying to take a 1-land hand into that again. It was ridiculous that we drew land, and then Soul Ring. That just is not something that we can count on being sustainable. So let's not be too risky and adventurous with these future hands. All right, this one will be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, we got our creatures. We got our removal. A land and another piece of removal. Uh-oh, this isn't looking good. Creature and a Blasting Station. So we only got 1 land. We don't have a renewal. This is where we would say we're going to mulligan. All right, so we're down to 6 here. That was just not a hand that was going to look good. Or, I mean, that was a hand that did not look good. That didn't seem like it was going to get much better. Had we had an enduring... Oh, you know what? See, we're going right down that first play testing's thought process again. 4, 5, 6, and then there's 7. Let's see what we got. Creature, there's our land, there's our combo piece, there's combo piece again, another 2 lands. All right, give us, all right, we got our 3 lands. Oh, I think what we will do is we will put back a Soul Warden. All right, so let's shuffle a Soul Warden back into our library. Okay, so with the Soul Warden shuffled into our library, we're starting this game off with a 6-card hand. Needing a little bit of help, but let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Like I said, if not by turn 4, then we're in a little bit of trouble. Oh, we got her back. Turn 1, Soul Warden. Untap. Well, now we're up to turn 2. We draw Sacred Foundry. Put that into play. I guess we put another Soul Warden into play, gaining a life. This will bring us to turn number 3. We untap, we draw. All right, we got one of those. Play a land. We're going to tap 3. We're going to cast a Blasting Station. And this is the moment of truth right here, folks. This is turn 4. Are we going to draw it? Enduring Renewal? We did not. We play a land. We pass the turn. Turn 5. There it is. There's the Enduring Renewal. Tap 5. I'm sorry, tap for 4. On turn 5, cast an Enduring Renewal. We reveal our hand. And if they don't have a way to interact, we're going to win. Because what we'll do is we'll play a Memnite. We'll tap the Blasting Station. Sack to do a point to any target. It goes to the graveyard. Enduring Renewal brings it back to our hand. We cast it for 0. We untap. We repeat the process. All right, so that took 1 extra turn, but we got done what we needed to, folks. All right, with that in mind, let's do it again. All right, so let's give this Boros Infinite Combo deck, our Enduring Renewal deck, one more playtest. Let's see. Playtest 1, we had it at turn 4. Playtest 2, after a mulligan down to 6, we had it at turn 5. Okay, so let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, give us the dream hand, baby. Land is good. Creature, okay. 2 creatures. Uh-oh, come on. Oh, no, no. Oh, man. So no sack outlet. And no... You know what? We're going to mulligan this. All right, so we're going to go down to 6 with this mulligan. That just seemed like a dangerous hand. We didn't have a Goblin Bombardment. We didn't have the Blasting Station. We didn't have an Enduring Renewal. That just looked like it was going to leave us out to dry. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come on, give us a good one. Okay, having a little deja vu here. Okay, there's the renewal. Sunbaked Canyon. Oh, Soul Ring. Oh, come on, we could do it. Give us a sack outlet. Oh, all right, we're definitely going to keep this hand. And we are going to put back a Soul Warden. All right, so we need 1 of 8. 1 of 8 sack outlets, and we've got it. Let's get it right off the draw. That would be a dream. Okay, here we go. Get our turn counter. All right, here we go. We got this, baby. We got it. Turn 1. Draw. Oh, okay. So we'll Battlefield Forge into a Soul Ring. Untap. Turn 2. Draw. All right. We're a Sunbaked Canyon. And I think what we're going to do is we'll take a life from the Battlefield Forge to get a Soul Warden into play. And then we'll drop down a Phyrexian Walker to gain that life back. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a little aggressive here. And at our last opponent's end step, we're going to tap and sacrifice our Sunbaked Canyon to draw a card. Drawing, oh, another Enduring Renewal. Okay. So we move to turn 3. We draw. Okay. So we're going to pass around again. And then once more, we're going to sack our Sunbaked Canyon. We're going to draw that card. Oh, we drew a land. Oh, no. It's not going to happen. We had such a good start. Turn 4, we draw. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Rats. I'm assuming that we're going to need to cast this Lightning Bolt, so we'll cast the Bolt, most likely losing, well, taking a point of damage for the Battlefield Forge. We untap. We move to an unfortunate turn 5. Oh, and nothing again. We pass. We move to a turn 6. Oh, that's just not going to happen, folks. Bust out on turn 6. Oh, we can't let it end that way. Okay, so unfortunately, from 1 to 2 to 3, we're getting progressively worse. Our first play test, we hit it on turn 4, easy peasy. Second play test, we mulliganed down to 6, hit it on turn 5. And then third play test, had the great opening hand after a mulligan down to 6. And then we just lost what we need. Couldn't get our sack engine. And we stalled out and most likely would have got steamrolled. All right, this is number 4. Let's hope for a better one. Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. All right, Sacred Foundry. It's a good start. There's our creature. Soul Warden shows up a lot, doesn't she? Soul Ring. Come on, give us... Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. no sack outlet, no enduring renewal, and 1 land. Even with the Soul Ring, I think it's a pretty safe assumption that we need to mulligan this. All right, and for the 3rd consecutive play test, we need to mulligan down to 6. Come on, baby. What's going on here? All right, here we go. This will be the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, up there's our blasting station. There's a land. It's a 2nd land. All right, that's good with the lands. We're good with the lands. A Memnite and another land. All right, so I'm putting a land back. All right, we have no early removal. That could be a problem, but we're going to roll with it to see. No removal. We got our sack outlet. We got the couple creatures, and we got our lands. So we're going to need a little bit of help here. We can do it. All right, here we go. Turn counter. Starting off right there with a little bit of the shaboom boom. Here we go. Turn 1, we draw. All right, put that down. Put a shield sphere. Give us some protection. Turn 2, Sunbaked Canyon. We're going to hold off. We're going to go turn 3. We're going to draw another land. Earth. All right, so we're going to play this. And honestly, I want to sack that Sunbaked Canyon to draw a card, or I want to be uber aggressive and play the blasting station now with the hope that maybe we top deck the Enduring Renewal. Let's be aggressive. Let's tap the 3. Let's cast the blasting station. Let's untap, move to turn 4, and we draw a Soul Ring. Well, it'll be a lot easier to get rid of that Sunbaked Canyon now. Tap for whites, cast a Soul Ring. All right, we'll put out another creature. We'll let the run of turns go, and then we'll tap, sacrifice the Sunbaked Canyon at the step of our last opponent, drawing a Shield Sphere. And we're getting into that not so great number of turns again. Turn number 5, we draw another Shield Sphere. Play a Shield Sphere. Might as well keep it in our hand, play land. Pass the turn, we go to turn number 6, and there's our Enduring Renewal. So I don't know exactly if that's going to even be possible. Turn 6, I mean, we did have some big beefy blockers, but the propensity for having a removal by our opponents, particularly artifact removal, don't know. That one, not so favorable. All right, last play test. All right, so this is our 5th and final play test of this deck. And I really, really would like to have it finish strong. It started very strong, and then it's been sliding and getting a little progressively bunker with each subsequent playtest thereafter. So it would be so nice for all the viewers, and you and myself included, to have one bomb playtest to send this deck right up the charts of popularity in the kitchen table series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's number 7. Here we go. This is it. This is it. I know it is. Land, Walker. Land number 2. Shield Sphere. Some early removal. Another removal spell. Ugh. Well, we know what that means. Okay. So maybe we should just automatically start each game with 6 cards, because we've mulliganed down to 6 4 out of the last 4 times we've tested it out. I sense that the smoothness of this deck would increase exponentially if we were to include a play set of Enlightened Tutors. But Enlightened Tutors, that's not a bulk card. Those babies carry a hefty price tag. So including a play set, that's a commitment. Although clearly it would definitely be beneficial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, land. Memnite. There's that Soul Warden again. Early removal. Oh, come on, Memnite. Set. Nice to see you for the first time in 5 play testings. All right, so no red. All right, we're going to roll with this. And I think we're going to put back... Let's put back a Memnite. Let's shuffle that baby back because we've got our sack outlet. We've got a swords if we need it. We've got a Soul Warden to gain a little bit of life if we draw some more 0 CMC creatures. The 2 planes are a little disconcerting considering the number of duels we have in this deck. Both Sacred Foundry and Battlefield Forge and the Sunbaked Canyon. Alright. Here we go. We got this, baby. We got this. Are you ready? I'm ready. Who's ready? We're all ready. Let's do it. Okay. Down to 6. Here we go. Turn number 1. We draw. Oh, seriously, a plains. Oh, sometimes the gods of magic. Sometimes they're on your side, and other times, ooh, another sacrifice outlet. All right, moving to turn 3, we draw. Oh, this isn't looking good. Let's put out an Ornithopter, gain ourselves a life, put a chump blocker out there, and let's assume that during this round of turns, we needed to use our Swords to Plowshare to help protect ourselves. We move to turn 4, and we draw another Memnite. So let's play the Memnite, and just for the sake, let's just throw out a Blasting Station. Maybe we get lucky, and we draw another Blasting Station. Oh, rats. We get to turn 6. We draw a Soul Ring, which doesn't really help us. We get to turn 7, and we're done. Done and cooked in the water. Well, that is the deck, folks. Maybe I should include in the description, watch this deck tech in reverse, and then that way it'll get better with each subsequent play testing. This is MTG Burgeoning, and you're watching the Kitchen Table series. This is deck tech number 12, a Boros Enduring Renewal Infinite Combo deck. Go forth, enjoy your day. Want to become a Pack Wars combatant? 4 easy steps. Step number 1. Click on the link below in the description or go to www.buymeacoffee.com/MTGBurgeoning. Step number 2. Select either membership or support. Membership will enroll you into Pack Wars for $5 each month. Support will cost $5 for 1 month. Step number 3, complete payment information. The name you use will appear on the site. Use your real name, use your YouTube handle, or use no name at all and be anonymous. Be sure to include your email address in the information. Step number 4, most importantly, prepare for war.